Hi. Okay, so I am going to do this very quick live stream, and I'm going to do it outside. Oh shit. And so this is titled one of the main reasons your clients are not getting results. You ready for this shit? I've got a client who I'm going to pick up from the airport. Hey, Catherine. Am I in the right group? Am I in the right group? It's a little blurry. It's blurry. Hey, everyone. Am I in the right group? Am I? Can you tell me? Now I'm going to go pop. See if I'm less blurry on this other one. Am I in the right group? I want to be in the main group. Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, cool. So, I just sent an email to Savina to send out to you guys because I'm talking what are the main reasons your clients are not getting results, which refers to my coaching certification program that starts July 23rd, and we're going to get seriously busy in regards to that. So here is another reason. So you need to be looking for my email because it's very interesting, and these answers are always quite interesting in the sense of you don't really know, and you're kind of like, well, what the fuck, why are my clients not getting results? So one of the answers is in my email that's going out today, and if you're not on my email list, go to mollysapp.com/manifest-fast. This is going to be a quick live stream because I want to go get breakfast. Okay, so another reason why your clients aren't getting results is because you aren't advanced enough in mindset to understand what the fuck's really going on. And you're like, how the fuck can you say that? And are you actually being legit? And, like, what the fuck's going on? And how do I know that I actually know this? Because you haven't been studying this for 20 years. And you just don't know. And plain and simple. So how do you get good? You join my coaching certification program. And it really is annoying because there are a lot of people out there who, and no, I don't know everything in terms of mindset, but somebody who has 20 plus years of knowledge is way better at it than somebody who hasn't been doing it that much. And you want to learn from somebody who's been doing it for a long time. So if you've been doing coaching certifications, or you want to look at who you've been learning from in terms of mindset goes. There's usually a few different reasons. I'll go into that right now. One, I went into an email, and the other one is they like being in victim mode. And this applies to the ones who are like, go, and they're, it can look the exact opposite of what's really going on. And they will argue with you about that to a fucking T. And they will say all goddamn day long that they want it. They've invested thousands and thousands of dollars. They are showing up like a motherfucker. Hey Lex, how are you, sweetie? They are showing up like a motherfucker. They want it so bad. They're doing everything that they can. They're showing up to the calls. They're doing the mindset work. They're doing everything. They're, working really hard at it. And this is fun with high earners because they're like, well, I've made this kind of money and I've done this kind of work and it's worked for me before and I don't know what the fuck's going on and blah, blah, blah. And this is where they start to blame you for their lack of results. And then you're freaking out because you can't figure out why they aren't getting results. And you're like, well, they aren't in victim mode because they're working their asses off and they've done this and they've done this and they've cleared this and they've cleared this and they've cleared this, and you just can't figure out why they can't get results. They're in fucking victim mode and they don't want to get out of it. And it really comes down to there's a part of them that does not want the result. And I wrote about this in an email that's being sent out, so be looking for that fucking email because this is really, really, really key. And if you don't understand this and you're not able to call someone out on this, especially your client, you're not going to get the kind of results that is consistent, that is badass, that's like across the board badass. Again, I've prided myself on the fact that I've gotten people results across the fucking board, depending on whether it's from 0 to 5K, 0 to $200,000, you know, within 6 months, 0 to $1 million in 10 months, $1 million to multiple millions within 10 months. Like across the fucking board, I've helped people get results. And you know, relationships, weight loss, it goes on and on and on. And one of the biggest fucking reasons is, in fact, that they don't want results. They just don't want the result. And they will argue about that and argue about that and argue about that, and they will be in such deep resistance, and they will think you don't know what the fuck you're talking about, and they will be like, I'm showing up, I'm doing the work, of course I want this, of course I want this, of course I want this, and then they can't figure out for the life of them why they wouldn't want it. And they'll say, and they'll go into every single other reason, and they'll go into all these other blocks, and they'll be looking at all these other blocks because they don't agree with you, and they think you're fucking insane. And they think that you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And you have to be able to handle that kind of resistance, and you have to be able to have the confidence to know what the fuck you're talking about. And you have to be able to like understand where they're at and why they're not getting results. And you have to either like let them go as a client, or you have to understand why, and it can be very different levels. It can be that, and like especially there is with high level earners, I've run into this before, and I've run into it in multiple different ways. It depends on if they want to listen. It depends on how deep their mindset work goes, because especially with high earners, and I see this a lot with people who are afraid of working with high earners. High earners have made their money, and so therefore they think they know everything about mindset because they've made a lot of money. And the truth of the matter is, making a lot of money with mindset really isn't that fucking hard. It's just not. So if you've made a lot of money and they think that they know everything about mindset, and they think that they can do everything with mindset, and they're not getting results, and they're wondering why you're not helping them get results, and yada yada yada, you need to know why the fuck they're not getting results. And so you can either choose to hold that vibration. Like I had one client who was like a 7-figure earner, and she wasn't getting results the second year. And as soon as she started actually listening to what the fuck I was saying, she literally made like $700,000 in 6 weeks. So you have to understand on a very deep level what's going on, because you're going to be triggered as fuck, because your clients are going to be like, I'm not getting results, I'm not getting results, I'm not getting results. And they're going to say like, oh, I've paid you this amount of money and blah, 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 blah. And it's kind of like, you know, you've got to figure out how to handle it. So if you want to actually learn how to handle it, and you want to like go deep with this, because this is a very important issue, because a lot of you aren't allowing yourself to manifest clients because you're afraid that you're going to run into this, and you are. Plain and simple. So I'm trying to think of examples. I had this one client who went into $100,000 in debt, and she couldn't for the life of her figure out why she wasn't getting results. And she hired me because she knew that I've worked with several people who haven't been able to get results, and they get results. And she was just like, I can't figure out why. I can't figure out why. I can't figure out why. And I was consistently like, you don't want the fucking result. You don't want the fucking result. And finally, after we stopped working together, it actually started to shift, and she actually started to get it on a very deep level. So it depends on if they're ready to listen. It depends on if they're ready to accept the fact that they don't know things about mindset that you do. And you also have to accept the fact that you may not know things about mindset that you need to know in order to help them. And it may be a little bit of both. And how do you handle that? When do you let them go? Et cetera, et cetera. And what do you do when they want to let go because they're not getting results? So it's a really important issue, and I cover that in my coaching certification. So if you actually want to learn about that, I highly recommend that you actually do, because that's probably one of the biggest reasons you're not attracting clients, and it's probably the number one reason you're not attracting clients who are ready to pay the level that you want to charge, because you're afraid you're not going to be able to get them results, and that what you offer is worth what you want to offer. Like, the price that you want to offer is not up to that par because you're afraid you're not going to get them results. And the truth of the matter is, your clients, their results are completely in their hands. And the funniest part about it is they will bring to the table, I take full responsibility for getting results. This one's a kicker. When they say that they will take full responsibility for getting results and then they actually won't take full responsibility for the fact that they're not getting results, that one's fucking hilarious. So you really want to understand how to deal with people like that. And a lot of times you just have to let them go. Plain and simple. I gotta let them go. But there's also the added fact of you've got to understand how long it takes to get results, because I had another client who said, it was like, I can't figure out why I'm not getting results. And I was like, sometimes we go through seasons with mindset, and like, you got to be careful when you go to work with somebody with mindset, depending on how long they've actually been at it and the things that they've actually manifested, and have they manifested long-term success. If you're dealing with somebody who's manifested, quick success in losing weight, or quick success with getting a partner, and quick success with this, how long have they manifested those things? How often have they manifested those things? You want to be able to understand that, because depending on that level, it doesn't mean that they're not good at what they do. It means that they may not know what, like how to handle certain things that are, going on with you. So, and you want to look at their ability to consistently help people get results in mindset. That's one of the reasons why I'm like, you should work with me, because I get clients' results across the fucking board in several different areas. And I've been doing this for 20 years, or studying this for 20 years. And I've had success in several different areas on my own, studying this shit on my own, and gone through a shit ton of stuff, and still like made a shit ton of money, and pretty much across the board checked it all off. And I think I probably put myself through that shit just to be able to like charge what I charge, do what I do, and get the kind of results that I do with my clients. So, and you want to be careful about that's one of the things that I'm very, very cautious about when I hire mindset coaches. And so, yeah, it's super, super uber important. You got to take all this stuff into account. And I need to write an email about the things that you need to look for in terms of a mindset coach. So, and another thing, this is really, really important. If you haven't gotten results from working with a coach, a mindset coach, and you're having trouble charging what you want to charge for a mindset coach, it's probably fucking why. Because you're not ready to step up to the plate and get the kind of results that you want with mindset, especially if you've worked with me. So, yeah, and you need to have that fucking kind of confidence. You just plainly, like, absolutely have to. So, coaching certification starts July 23rd. Get in while it's hot. We can get you started with a one-on-one call and basically break it down. I've had several different people who've joined this month's coaching certification program say, I have never had this broken down the way that I have right here, right now, so that I actually understand it on deep levels. I've had women who have been in therapy for 10, 20 years who have actually been like, I've never actually run across like a therapist who actually explained why I'm wired the way that I'm wired, and what to do in order to help me, and why I'm not getting results. So if you're wondering why you're not getting results, I really need to like bombard you guys with this. It's for a lot of different reasons, and I think I might go into, I need to like write some notes on this because it's super uber important. Be looking for that email if you're really worried about this, and most likely you are worried about this, and you are going to run into it. You're going to run into it with the best of the best of the best, and you got to understand to be able to hold that vibration. I'll leave you with this one thought. I had a client, 7-figure earner, and she was like, I cannot figure out why I'm not getting results. I can't figure out why I'm not getting results. And I knew exactly why she wouldn't get results. And pretty much every single time, not pretty much, every fucking time a client comes to me who's not getting results, I know why. And depending on how they're at and what level of emotional ability they have is how able they are to hear why they're not getting results. So you got to understand their emotional ability and their emotional capacity to understand getting results. And there's different levels of being able to manifest. There are people who can manifest shit really, really fucking fast, and then all shit goes to hell in a handbasket, or they gain back the weight, or they can't figure out why they can't get to the next level, and it's because of the way they've learned how to manifest. So if you're somebody who's learned how to manifest really quickly, that's what's fucking going on. So you want to be careful with that. You want to understand that as a mindset coach, and you want to like charge what you want to charge and like go to super high levels and have clients that make millions of dollars. You got to understand that kind of shit. That's why you need to join my coaching certification program. Boom. With that in mind, oh yeah. So this chick, she was a 7-figure earner, and she was like, I can't figure out why I'm not getting results. I can't figure out why I'm not getting results. And usually that's code for, why aren't you helping me get results, right? And I said to her, I was like, I'm not fucking responsible for your goddamn results. I was like, I can let you go right now, but I'm not fucking responsible for your goddamn results. And and she came back and she was like, I realized that I'm literally holding you responsible for getting me the results, and I thought that just because I hired you and that I was working with you, I was going to get results. And that's not the fucking case. And no matter who you fucking hire, no matter how good you are, you cannot make a person do the fucking work. And even if they say they're doing the fucking work, they're not doing the fucking work if you know what the fuck you're doing. Plain and simple. And you get to a point sometimes where you're like, oh, I need to cover this in a different email or a different live stream, and I will. This, because yeah, I'll go into extensive detail about what's going on in terms of not getting results. But right now, I'm going to let you go because I want to keep my live stream somewhat short right now because I'm in Hawaii and I want to go play and I'm starving, so I need food. I'll talk to you later. Lots of love. Gotta go. Coaching certification. Get in while it's hot. Email us or message me and you can get in and we'll start you with a one-on-one call. And if anybody wants to join today, I'm throwing this out there every now and then. If you want to join today within the next, by 7 o'clock tonight Hawaiian time, I'll throw in an extra one-on-one call. But you got to pay and it's got to be in my account in order for us to get started. An extra one-on-one call. Period, the end. Gotta go. Lots of love. Mwah.